So what does it take to really be successful? I think it's that perseverance, it's that inquisitive mind that you must have. I think passion is already covered by Rupert. And so at the end of the day, to me, really, it's a sense of purpose for yourself, and the sense of purpose you have to create for people within the organization. The important thing about doing HR in any organization is, I think, to understand the business needs. I think if you are involved in your business, so, really the competency of business acumen, knowing the business that you're in, knowing the function that you're in, and then instead of just, solving just one problem, but you have to look above and say, is this just a problem in isolation, or is this a recurring problem about this individual, about the whole department, or is this about a policy issue?
The biggest challenge that we face has never changed. The war for talent, people not enough. You think about it as home team, new airport, new cruise center, right? The new terminals open, new MRTs, all need policemen, need ICA people, etc. But the civil service has to shrink to free up people into the more for the economic sectors. So that's always a challenge. And all that charts that you saw that Cynthia so kindly flashed, who you think did it? Not some strategic planner, no? It's the HR guys. So there's full spectrum opportunity. Do you want to do operations?
Different way of doing things, okay? Gone are the days where, you just hire people and pay a certain salary aspect, and things. We have to actually multitask them. Multitask, for example, like in our share is a security and concierge, we actually multitask them. Like security employees, you actually need a license now, the police regulatory licensing. So we actually multitask our concierge employees. They actually went through, and one of the things that we were proud of is because my union chairman was the first person to go and be cross-deployed the security, and he got a security license. And so that kind of engagement with us, and eventually he encouraged the rest of them. It was a motivator. If we have to actually take a tough stand, sometimes as HR business partner, right, we cannot just give in. We were to give in, and then you want to be Mr. Popular, Mr. Nice Guy, I think you're in for trouble. Of course, you do it firm, with compassion, right? You don't just do it because the employee's rice bowl's in your hand, right? Because hiring and firing is quite common. But of course, don't get frightened. There are many other things that we do. Not just hiring and firing.
It's a very exciting time to go in. You've just got to imagine, and you've got to be able to sell ideas. What can you bring to the table? And don't expect that people will lay out the carpet for you. Okay, move away from manpowering, headcount, feel a body, move him before his body turns cold, to how I can transform. MAD, I call my team MAD, making a difference. So this is the challenges you can do. All you need is that to dream, get enough like-minded people, and move on. Just an idea, the HR people transform. Now we're giving you express. Nobody else, even in private sector, you can get that kind of fast treatment. It's based on urgency, not because first come, first serve. Okay? Who needs it more urgent? We will do that. So even in the mundane things you can do. And when I was the director, very simple. No? My finance people, I don't need to see. My HR officer, my head of HR, line of sight in a cubicle. Okay? My office is actually almost in a storeroom. Line of sight. Why? She cannot spend more than 60% of time in the cubicle. She must be out there, knowing the pulse of the people, telling me where my talent is, what are the issues, what's close to my people's heart. So you can choose what you want to do. You want to do transactional, or you want to know about talent management. Okay? Because I had a philosophy. Take care of the people, and people take care of the work. But you got to equip them. So this is full spectrum. There's a bit of an art, there's a bit of a science, etc. And this is the most exciting time. People not enough. Okay? So you can think and be as creative as you want. It is not transactional. It is only if you cannot imagine. But if you can imagine, you can do anything.